back window so you'll know if I move.
So we bring it back here.
But yeah, so kind of the idea is it doesn't have to be downtown. Like you can spread out as far as you want. If you drove, you can drive to a different area. Like I know Jill's going to one of the wetlands at Victoria Point. And Bill.
Forest Avenue, Victoria Point. Not a garbage.
But you can go to the water, you can go up West Street. Either way, West Street's really bad. Colborne's really bad. You can go by the hospital. Like go as far as you'd like.
West Ridge is bad.
Yeah, if you want to drive West Ridge or walk. But I'd suggest if you're going to go far and then drop the bag off, walk to your farthest point with an empty bag and then clean up as you go back so you're not walking with a heavy bag. My mom gave me that tip. You can't make it today. But yeah, so the truck is there. You can put the bags in when you're done and I'll add the tags and I'll bring them to the dump. But if you do drive and go somewhere else and you don't want to come back, you can like take the bags and dispose them yourself. It's up to you. But the truck will be there until probably like up to 1 p.m. So yeah.
Hi folks, my name is Mason Ainsworth and I'm on City Council with Dave Campbell in the back here. So I just wanted to say, oh and Jay, yeah, sorry Jay, oh my god, I was just talking in 2 seconds ago, you blended in there with the green. But anyways, just wanted to say thank you everyone for being here and especially thank you to Madeline and her team for setting this up. And it's exciting to see so many young people involved. And a special shout out to Mark. I didn't realize Mark was the candidate that's going on, and I think it's great that young people are stepping up, regardless of what party it's for. So good for you for taking the time to step up. Especially the three of us know how hard that is and how stressful it can be. So thank you for doing that. And if you haven't had a chance to fill out the survey yet, and it's making its rounds, please do, because I think what's going to come to council, and we want to make sure we have some of those extra voices to bring to the table when we want to get some of these initiatives done within the city. And I'll just leave it at that because I don't want to politics. So.
I hope you can see that. So today our job is to pick up garbage. We're going to clean up this sacred area. It's right underneath the bridge. That's where the sacred weirs are. The history behind this is that this was a sacred place for gathering. You'll see as I show them later what it is. And I got my tools, I got my bags, got my stuff, my cleaning gear, and off we go. You got the pickup sticks, Buzz?
Yep.
Okay. So a long time ago, like we're not talking 100 years, 600 years, we're talking 5,000 plus years ago. This was a sacred place even before the Egyptian periods were built. Now it's all been, changed over, eh? Bridges and land has been moved and things have been taken out, eh? But all the tribes in Ontario and states used to meet in this sacred spot and have gatherings, meetings, and catch fish. And you'll see these poles sticking out of the water, and we call that the fish fence, eh? So our job today, our volunteer business, is to clean up this sacred spot. You know, my partner and I were thinking, we'll go down to the beach and to the lake shore. But when we got there, we saw a whole bunch of crew already down there, and they were already picking up stuff. And I figured, okay, well, they got enough people here. We better go take care of this sacred spot. It's really beautiful here, actually. There's some dogwood. This is what we use. This is one of the ingredients that we use for our Indian tobacco. We take a knife and we scrape it, the branches off. And these guys are really resilient, you know. You can cut a few branches and they'll pop up again, eh? That's the beauty about these. They're very bouncy back kind of medicines. Here's some good old cattail. Love this stuff for a fire starter, guys. Cattail. This is fluff. See how it fluffs out? Put a flame to that and then poof, it goes right up. You could also use it as insulation if your feet get cold, or your gloves, you know, stuff it in your gloves. You can make a nice pillow. It's a little messy. Let me show you here. We got some information. I'm going to read this real fast. Alright. Mnjikaaning fish weirs. about the fish weirs. In the Ojibwe language, Mnjikaaning or Mnjikaaning means place of the fish fence. A complex system of underwater fences was used by Aboriginal people for harvesting fish. Today, very few wooden fish weirs are still in existence because of progression. In fact, Mnjikaaning is the only example of this rare technology in Canada. The fish weirs were constructed here 5,000 years ago. To build them, lines of wooden stakes were driven into the bottom of the narrows. Vegetation was then woven through the stakes, forming the fences that guided the fish into shallower waters, covered in silt and therefore protected from bacteria. The wooden stakes have remained intact. Mnjikaaning was also a meeting place for Aboriginal nations, a cherished place where treaties were made, goods were exchanged, and ceremonies were conducted. Today, Aboriginal people believe that Mnjikaaning is one of the special sites in North America where the Creator's power and spiritual energy can be experienced. Elders tell us that the fish still listen to the Creator, who charged them with the duty to come together here. In recognition of this rare and special place, the federal government officially declared Mnjikaaning a National Historical Site in 1982. As you visit, look for the signs that the Creator has blessed Mnjikaaning with many gifts. Fish, birds, and other creatures can be seen. The Grandfather Rock, with its four colors, yellow, red, black, and white, represent our connection to the ancient world. By respecting the environment, we can make sure this special place remains protected. The elder's grandmother told her that the people of Mnjikaaning were special, and that it was because at one time they lived at the Narrows and took care of the fish fence there. Okay, Anishinabek Moen. I'm not going to read that. I could try. Nanin Midaswak Biboan Shkoyang U P. Anishinabek Gi Ankos dot Metig Mamwe Gi Anokos dot U Mnjikaaning. Ebmas Besin Name Nebe Kenagigon Nundwad Babaman Tawad Minaden Moen Debwewin Minwa Naknegwad Nakaya Ko Megwa Gimnedo Gi Shiton Manda King Giabe Nango Kenagigon Man Jedwad Mamwe Pane Gnod Ma Wad Bemadzid Anso Minokmik Minwa Dwagkik Biskabi Wad Upi Ue Gigon Kiabe Bizindwad Je Oe Gemnedo Mandagete Mnjikaaning Gamin Jagane Giabe Nishinango Manda Sa Na Nango Mnjikaaning Jinkazod O Anishinabek Nene Minwakwe Gna Windang O Mnjikaaning Minwa Gigon Anishinabek Giabe Bemikwid Ma Minwa Jab Winad Oe Mnjikaaning Pane Nisake e Pitsi Anishinabek Ndodamak Gi Manjedewad Mamwe Je Wej Sedod Bimadzewin Danak Migzewin Getche Pitan Dag Jewak Mnjikaaning Nineok. Okay, and French, I will not read French. Kawina Makia Moen. But there you go. Everything that's I said in Ojibwe is what there was said here. Now, all right, here we are. big archaeological site. In the adjacent Narrows joining Lake Simcoe and Couchiching are the remains of the Indian fish weirs. They were noted by Samuel de Champlain when he passed here on September 1st, 1615. Wow. Someone do the math. How long ago was that? With a Huron war party en route to attack the Iroquois south of Lake Ontario. The weirs consisted of large numbers of stakes driven into the bottom of the Narrows, with openings at which nets were placed to catch fish. These weirs caused Lake Simcoe to be named Lac aux Clas during the French regime. Their remains were noted by archaeologists as part of 1887, and their location was partially charted in 1955. Okay. So you can't really see many of them. They're buried under. There's a couple sticking out up there, but and there's two there. It's like they're vanishing or something. They're getting rotted away or something. I don't know what's going on. But this whole thing, can you imagine, for a long, long ways out there, and there was no land here, It was all water, and just poles sticking out of the water, Just powerful, And lots of people came here to make good medicine ceremonies. Oh, there's a shishib in the water. Oh, I found my first piece of garbage. It's somebody's poop bag. I better put on my gloves and get my stick. So anyway, it's kind of sad because last time I was here, we had a big ceremony, pipe ceremony. And there was like 5, 6 poles left. Now there's only 2 left. Oh man, I wonder. Oh, how am I going to get rid of that tire way over there? There's a tire. It's so sad, Anyway, time to clean up. Okay, here we are at the fish weir. We're picking up garbage. Luana's Bizhew is using her stick to dig out some of the garbage that fell between the grate. And she made mention, she wishes that she brought her water waders that go up to her hips so she can get out deeper in the water there, because there's garbage inside this water and we can't reach it with our pants on. Give you an example. Let's see here. Oh yeah, right there. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see, there it is, right there. There's garbage there. Oh my, look at all that garbage there. This is supposed to be a sacred place. It's full of garbage. What the heck? I'm gonna have to find a way to get over there. Okay. In the meantime, let's see. I'm gonna try to walk around actually to the other side and pick up that garbage as best I can.